Welcome back to the Night Challenge. As you rejoin us in this series, I have almost finished building my castle. I just have one or two final finishing touches that I need to do. So let's do them. Right, I'm making just a bunch of other stuff as well. And this is all of the stuff that I've just not really used very much. Well, I've used a cauldron, plenty. But then I'm making like smokers and blast furnaces and grindstones and that. Basically, because I am so old and stuck in my ways. There's a bunch of things that, like, I mean, this isn't even new. There's stuff that, like, for me is new to Minecraft. Just because I had like a year's break. And then this stuff was all added during that break. And then when I came back, I kind of never explored it that much. So a lot of these things I just haven't used very much. So it'd be good to kind of play around with them just to make sure I know, like, I think I kind of know. So smoker is used for like cooking food quicker. Speaking of cooking food quicker. God, these are getting a bit annoying. Yeah, I got like a stack and 24 of beef. So I might as well cook some of this, seeing as it was just like a byproduct from what I was getting. So I believe this would cook the food faster than doing it in a furnace. Oh yeah, that looks quite fast. And then this, I think, will be quicker for like stone and stuff, right? No. Oh, maybe is it for like iron ingots and stuff? Does it do that quicker? Let's put some copper in here. I don't really have a need for copper, but seeing as I have it anyway. Is this going to do this quick? Oh, okay, yeah. So that does that quicker. Then we have the stone cutter, which I kind of know about. We can use that to make all of our like our different variations of stone and stuff. It kind of, does what it says on the tin. It's a stone cutter. It does that. And then there's the grindstone. Oh, repair and disenchant. So this is, can I use this to like repair like broken tools and things, I'm assuming. So I got an iron sword here. Let's go to the old stone cutter. Let's experiment. I'm sorry, I know this is probably all old school for new. No, so that's not going to repair it. So do I need to then put like a bit of extra iron in? No. Would I need to put like 2 broken stone swords in to then repair it? Let me see. I don't know if it would work with bows. Let me try it with bows. Do I do it to combine 2? I do. So I can combine 2 broken bows to then make a good one. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been so panicky old man shouts at cloud because there are no clouds. Where are the clouds? Yeah, because it all was actually quite self-explanatory. And I kind of just like the big row of all of this stuff along here. Like, I like that this castle is starting to take shape. And I'm fully in now. Look, there's nothing up here anymore. It's all cleared out. I've still got this little thing here, which maybe I'll leave this as a historical landmark. This is going to be like Stonehenge in the future. People are going to come here and try and work out. Well, they're probably going to say like, oh, it's some old ruin. But like, that was just what it looked like new, because it was always just a bit of a mess. But who wants to live in that when I've got that? Like, it's pretty awesome, right? I'm quite proud of myself, considering I literally gathered everything and built it while on a horse. So yeah, obviously I need to build up these towers and stuff. But yeah, the next thing now, as I mentioned, is I'm going to go into full production on my big epic bridge here, and maybe even doing like a bridge across here and possibly adding in a bit of a moat if I have room, but that would mean doing a lot of digging. So maybe I'll focus on now just doing the main bridge, and then before kind of thinking about expanding anything else on the castle, we will go off on another adventure, because I do need to venture back into a mine. I want some more saddles as well as a bunch of other things as well. So, yeah, enjoy. Coming up. Have fun. Oh dear, I'm getting delirious. I've been on a horse too long. So I got back to work. I cut down a whole load of trees and then began digging a path from the entrance of the castle down to the water. And then I realised I probably didn't make the best decision when deciding which materials to use. Yeah, so I had the smart idea to build the path out of gravel. But I did come up with that idea before realising that I only have 18 pieces of gravel. But it's okay, like gravel's going to be easy enough to get. So yeah, it's going to come out here the path and then drop down there. And look, here's some gravel right here. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, and then just go straight out over here. So I've just been cutting down some trees. I think I'm going to do it like maybe like a suspension bridge. It's probably be like too small of a bridge to need a suspension bridge. And I don't know whether they really had suspension bridges in medieval times. But I think it would look cool. And it's my world, and I can do whatever I want. So I'm going to build myself a suspension bridge. Spoiler alert! I didn't build a suspension bridge. Turns out that would have been a little bit beyond my means. But I did build a lovely little gravel path and a pretty decent start to my normal wooden bridge. Right, I've started building it across. As I said, I'm doing it out of logs, which is probably a bad idea just because I mean I have to cut so many more trees down rather than doing it out of planks. But I just want to do it out of something different. And then the plan is to build it out of logs and then to strip all of the bark off the logs so it kind of looks in that style. The other annoying thing is, so I want to do these like horizontal. So if I place it like this, they're going to be facing like up. Oh, can I even place them? I don't think I can. You know, you can not do the thing where you can like place them over the edge. I don't think I can even do that from above. And I think even if I did, they'd all be facing the wrong way. So I'm starting to think the only way for me to build this bridge is for me to build a bridge under where this bridge will be, so I can then place the blocks going the entire way along and then destroy the bridge underneath to then have this bridge. This is a lot of effort for a thing that like isn't actually going to be hugely useful. But I feel like this is such like an important part for like the castle. I feel like it's going to be kind of just like the castle. It's going to be a whole lot of effort, but when I look back at it, I'm going to be proud of what I've done. And yeah, that's the goal. So yeah, I guess I'm going to line this up. I'll build the other side now just to make sure I can kind of match what I've done here. And then yeah, we'll try and link them up in the middle, and I will have to build a bridge under the bridge. Right, can I just say, because everyone always gets angry, and rightly so, when people leave the tops of the trees. I was trying to get all of this broken away, but then my axe broke and I kind of gave up, and there's like 1 or 2 bits in there. I'll do it at some point, just because I can see the comments already with everyone telling me off for not chopping down all of the tree. Like, I get it. Like, I'm with you. Chop down your trees, everyone, especially if you're in someone else's world. If someone joins my world and they like chop down the bottom of a tree but leave the top, like, if they're a real life friend, and this isn't a joke here, my like valuation of them as a friend like drops, because I'm like, okay, I know this is only a video game and it doesn't really matter, but if you're gonna be like that selfish to like only think about what makes it easier for you to make it annoying for someone else, I'm like, okay, you're that kind of person, and I'll still be friends with you. It's not like it will end the friendship, but I would just always have that in the back of my mind every time I'm with you. So there's my warning. If you join my world, cut down all of your trees. And I know I'm the biggest hypocrite because I just left a tree, but this is my own little solo world here, so I can do what I want. If I want to be lazy, I can be lazy. So yeah, here's my little bridge that I did to link it up. So can I jump up to here? Oh, no. Oh, God, here we go again. It's happening again. Right, actually, I'm very close to the land. Oh, no, but there's googlies coming. Oh no! Oh, come on, nudge! Come on! I'm gonna have to do a classic nudge. I think. Okay, it did like. To be fair, nudge does like almost no damage whatsoever, so it's not the end of the world. Right, let's just put a block here, and then I should be able to jump up. There we go. Okay, so what do we do? So I got the posts, and then we go 2, and then 3, and then it all goes across. So I have 2 by this post here. And then 3. Then hopefully... this isn't even in line. You know what? I'm glad I decided to build this whole thing across before committing and then getting to the end and, like, it doesn't meet up. That would be the worst in the world. Right, so yeah. This is where the post should be. And then we'll have our little bit that stretches out. And then this is going to be all linked up. So then, obviously, like, I want this to be like a big old fancy suspension bridge. It won't be, Stampy. You're going to give up on that. But as long as I've got like this platform built along here, at least it will then be usable. It will be a good way for me to be able to get across, which is, you know, obviously a big part of this as well. So let me just get this all nicely linked up. Okay, here we go. I now have a bridge. It doesn't look like particularly much yet, but it will. We're getting there. This has definitely been my slow but steady, considering I'm like on like a much faster animal than I would normally be walking. It has been a very slow but steady series. And you know what? This has been worth doing it just because this is the most satisfying thing in the world. I love stripping back the bark on the trees. I don't know why. I think it's just the speed that you could do it on and then just how quickly it changes. Like, that's kind of a big reason I wanted to do the bridge like this, just because I wanted to look forward to this moment. Like, this is like a Minecraft equivalent. You know when you get like a new piece of technology and it's got like the plastic on it, and then you go and peel it back and it's like, ooh, it feels so lovely. This is like my in Minecraft digital version of that. So, yeah, here's my bridge. I don't like it. No, I'm joking. I don't like how harsh these little jumps are. Like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't slow me down, but I would kind of prefer if it kind of slopes up a little bit. So here we go. I got some half slabs ready here. I might as well do it out of oak. So maybe for just these bits, I'll add some half slabs in here. It would probably be good to have done them on the underneath, because it might just look a bit nicer. But hey, I don't want to go under there. I can't swim when I'm on a horse, so anything around the water is a bit dangerous to me. So there we go. I think that looks a little bit better there. So yeah, so I said I wanted it to be a suspension bridge. I'm kind of regretting my decision. So I'm just thinking about how many more logs it would take for me to do that. So tell you what, let's just let's maybe just build up these. Oh, can I even jump? Come on, Nudge. You're meant to be the one. Why can't you jump anymore? Come on, you can jump. Is this how I swear in my head Nudge could jump higher than this, but this is like. Oh, there we go. Just about up to here. So let's just do these just like a little bit higher. And then maybe do like a bit going across at the top of them. Just to mark this as the opening. And then maybe in the... Oh, steady. In the future, when I'm like less lazy. I'm just really lazy today, apparently. Yeah, we could go and like finish it off and make it look more like a proper bridge. I think that sounds fair enough. Right then, here we go. My lovely bridge is complete. Well, at least as complete as it will be for now. Is it higher on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, maybe it is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we are all good. So this is what I wanted. This is the view I was after, where I got my castle and then like my bridge like stretching out towards it. I wonder if it would look good if I did like fences along the side. So you know what? I've got this here. I could do like a fence like on the side there and then over the top like that. It looks like a bit too dangerous at the moment. It looks like you could very easily fall off the edge of it. And that's not the look I was going for. So, okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not done. And I'm never going to be done. I'm going to keep adding and changing little things, all of this stuff. Yeah, let me make some fences and do that around the outside and then we'll have a look at that. Right, I'm going to do it just one more time. I can't be bothered to cut down the rest of this tree. So I'm going to leave it. But I'll get round to it. I promise I will. I just needed a bit more wood. I've almost finished doing the fences. I just needed a tiny bit more wood to finish it off. And I've cut down so many trees today. It's not even funny. And I had run out of all the little small trees. I know I should probably do like a proper like tree farm. And like if I'm going to use oak wood, do like, you know, the tree stoppers to stop them growing so big. Because even though you get more wood when they're bigger, they're just such a pain to cut down. It's totally not worth it. So yeah, maybe I'll get around to doing that. I just needed a little bit more. But I should now be able to finish off the fence bit. So if I kind of start it here. And just go all along that. I've already put the ones on the lower level and done all of the other side behind me. So once this final row's done, I mean, the bridge won't be complete, as I said, because I want to keep adding to it. But that looks okay, doesn't it? Oh, this needs to go up higher there like that, I think. And then, yeah, that last one goes down lower. Like, it's all of these fiddly things just are so much more fiddly. Anything that was already a bit fiddly in Minecraft just gets so much more fiddly when you're doing it in this way. But there we go. This looks quite cool. So this looks much more like a proper bridge. I'm glad I added in these fence poles because there was definitely something missing from it before. But now that view, like, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I'll add some more torches around the castle and stuff. But yeah, that's all things for the future because I think that I'm all like overbuilt. I kind of mentioned in the past that like every time I build for a while, I start getting antsy and I want to go on an adventure. And then anytime I've been adventuring for a while, I start getting scared. I just wanted all my home comfort. So yeah, I'm ready to set off again now and head back into the mines. And yeah, hopefully try and find a new mine somewhere else. Because I feel like I've exhausted all of the local mines. So maybe we'll go a little bit wider. Also, some people gave suggestions about because I want to find like horse armor, of course, and more saddles and stuff. People were talking about maybe trying to find like desert temples and stuff. Maybe even a what they call it, like the woodland mansion or something. I did notice earlier while I was cutting down trees over here that there was one of those like kind of broken nether portal things. Oh, here's where I've been gathering some gravel earlier. That's when I noticed it. Yes, I might go and have a quick look at that. I might maybe have a little gander at the Minecraft wiki to see exactly like where the good places to go. And maybe I could explore on the overworld a little bit more because I've not done that very much. And that is like what I think the one strength of being on a horse would be. I mean, there's some feather falling boots ain't too bad, and some glistening melons, and I got, I guess, an axe. I have been going through a lot of them. Is that the only chest here? Okay, nothing particularly good, but definitely worth having a look at. And it does look like there is a big bit of a woodland over there. So yeah, maybe I'll do a bit of an exploration on the surface, if nothing else, to try and find the entrance to a good cave. Unfortunately, that is the end of this episode of The Night Challenge, but join me in the next episode where I will be journeying across the realm to see what I can find. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!